Season's greetings and salutations. As you can see from this and this tree back here, the holidays are upon us once again. A time for friends and family and various loved ones to come together and buy things for each other. And this year, it's all going online, baby. Seriously though, we are in the biggest online shopping season in the history of the internet. The 2020 holiday shopping season is totally unprecedented. We are in the midst of a global pandemic. We're already in a technologically changing landscape, and to top it all off, it's an election year. Literally anything can happen. Sure, we can make some educated guesses, but none of us have ever lived through something quite like this before. But one thing we know absolutely for certain is that selling online is more important now than it has ever been in history. So we thought what might be helpful is to share some insights we've uncovered from real Ecwid merchants, as well as some things you can do to feel a little more prepared as we move into this holiday shopping season. And so, without any further ado, let's get into it. Woo! Santa suit is hot. It's very hot. This thing has got to go. It's got to go. So let's start off with everyone's favorite part of the holidays, discounts and offers. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday. According to our survey, 78% of Ecwid merchants who responded plan to offer some sort of holiday promotion. What types of holiday promotions, you might ask? Well, the vast majority, 83%, plan to offer some sort of a financial discount. So maybe you want to offer a discount. How deep does your discount need to be? Well, the majority of Ecwid respondents who are planning to offer some sort of a price discount are planning discounts between 1 and 25%. But offering a price discount isn't the only option that you have. Another great option is a BOGO offer. We all know BOGO. Buy one tree, get one tree. Buy one light bulb, get 1,000 light bulbs. But maybe you don't want to offer a price discount at all. Maybe you want to try something different. A great alternative is to offer a free gift with a purchase. Now that free gift can be for all purchases made by a certain date. It can be a free gift with the purchase of a certain product, or it can be a free gift with purchases above a certain dollar value. All of those are great alternatives to pricing discounts and are also proven to increase sales conversions. Okay, so let's say you want to go the free gift route. What kind of free gifts should you offer? One of the most obvious and timely ones is a special seasonal product. It doesn't have to be a super expensive gift, and in fact, it probably shouldn't be. So maybe it's a holiday t-shirt or a hat or a mug or something like that. Another option is to offer some stock that you're trying to get rid of anyway. So maybe you've got some products that are gonna be replaced soon, or you have a new version, or it's just not selling well. You could offer those items as your free gift. You could even consider creating something or choosing something out of your inventory that is a complement to other products. Think of something that maybe isn't monetarily super expensive, but its value is increased in the context of the other products that you sell. So maybe if you sell candles, it could be some sort of thing that holds candles. I don't know what that would be called, like I want to say candelabra, but I feel like that's big. Like too big. Is this a candelabra? I don't know. Stuff that fits. And all of these promotional options, whether it's a percentage off or a free gift or a BOGO deal, can be tailored to fit your needs and your abilities as a business owner. Don't feel like you have to do what somebody else is doing. Take some time, think through what you can handle, what resonates with your customers, and then do that. Do you think Santa Claus let the Easter Bunny tell him how to handle his holiday? Heck no, he didn't. He's like, I'm gonna get a sack, I'm gonna fill it with boxes, and I'm gonna slide down chimneys. I'm not gonna knock, I'm gonna terrify their kids. I'll watch them when they're sleeping. Take one from Santa, be your own person, but definitely not watching your customers while they sleep. Don't do that. But whatever you do, whether it's a pricing discount or a free gift or something else entirely, it doesn't matter how good the offer is if your customers don't know about it. So almost equally as important as defining what the offer is defining how you're gonna tell people about it. So once you've decided on what your offer is gonna be, take some time thinking about your distribution plan. And it doesn't have to be super complicated. You can use the resources and the channels that you already have at your disposal. So email, if you've built an email list, social media, and your website especially. And of course, if you're on Ecwid, we've got plenty of tools and apps to add discounts and banners and promotions and whatever else you need to get those holiday promotional plans up and running. And just to make it even easier, I'll add the links in the description. Consider it my gift. So when should you start your holiday promotions? As soon as possible. Traditionally, the holiday shopping season starts sometime in late November, but with everyone kind of at home and already online, a lot of that holiday shopping is already happening right now. In fact, a survey conducted by Facebook back in 2019 found that even then, 1 in 5 shoppers began their holiday shopping in October. Ideally, by this point, you would have some sort of offer running, but if you don't, that's okay. It's not too late to start, but get some sort of promotional offer or campaign up and running as quickly as you can, because people are already online and they're already shopping, and you want to snag as much of that opportunity as you can. So to recap, have an offer and tell people about it. Moving right along, which brings me to my next hot tip, have an email strategy. According to our survey results, 73% of surveyed merchants plan to use email to advertise or drive increased shoppers to their stores. Even with all of the new advertising tools and different marketing tricks and tactics that you can use, email marketing is still one of the most effective and most highly recommended for small businesses. There is no other marketing tool that gives you that level of direct access to your customers. You know that your customers are actively spending time in their inboxes, opening marketing emails, responding to things, and you have the opportunity to be in that place as well. So definitely take advantage of that. So as you're looking towards the holidays, it's a good idea to have a plan for how you want to use it. So one type of email that we've already talked about a little bit is promotional emails. Of course, that includes your promotional offers that you're going to be running on Black Friday or Cyber Monday or Small Business Saturday or whatever it is. Maybe you want to have a series of emails that doesn't just include your offers, but it also includes hot products, things that are going to be popular for the season, or special seasonal products that you're only running for a limited time. All of those things could be included in promotional emails during the holidays. The other type of email that I want to talk about, and this one is maybe even more important than your promotional emails, is abandoned cart emails. So abandoned cart emails are generally automated emails, which means you don't have to type anything or intentionally send something out at a specific time to your customers. Your store will automatically send this email out when a customer puts a product in their cart and then leaves without completing their purchase. And these are important because nearly 70% of carts are abandoned. That means that 70% of the time that shoppers add products to their carts with the intention of buying them, they don't complete their purchases. So the way abandoned cart emails work is that when a shopper comes to your website and they add a product to their cart and then they leave without making a purchase, an abandoned cart email is sent to them automatically, reminding them about those products and encouraging them to come back and complete that purchase. So you can see why that would be really important. Because the problem is, and I see this in my own life as well when I'm shopping online, is that I'll add something to my cart and then I'll just kind of forget about it. I at one point had the intention of buying that product, but then life, whatever, just gets in the way. And so I leave and I just never come back to it. But if someone says, hey, don't forget, you were interested in this product, you liked this product, I can go, yeah, you know what, you're right. I was interested in that product. I think I do still want to buy it. And do you know what makes an abandoned cart email even more effective? Including an offer. So now you're combining two great things. You're reminding them about the products they were interested in, and you're sweetening the pot by saying, hey, if you come back now, you're gonna save a little money. Who wouldn't want to do that? I love products and I love saving money. It's a win-win. And I get an email, another win. You just can't go wrong. So definitely have promotional emails, definitely have abandoned cart emails, and whenever possible, if you can, in all of those emails, include some sort of offer. Which brings me to my next hot tip. Have gift cards. I don't have a lot to say on this one other than just have them. Gift cards work on a variety of levels. If someone's shopping in your store and they're shopping for someone else and it's a gift and they don't exactly know what that person wants, they can get them a gift card. Or maybe someone's shopping for something specific, but that item is out of stock. A gift card allows them to transact and come back and buy that thing later when it is back in stock. And what you can even do is set up something like a form so that those people who wanted a specific product can sign up and get a notice when that product is back in stock, and they can use their gift card at that point to purchase that product. Also, and the most logical reason, it's literally called a gift card. Gift is in the name. It is literally intended to be given as a gift. Gift card, gift card, gift card. And to sweeten the pot, if you're an Ecwid merchant, the gift card tool is still available for free through the end of 2020. So you have a real opportunity to offer gift cards in your store at zero cost to you. And as I've said in previous videos, a big portion of gift cards don't even get redeemed. So that's like someone just bringing a truck of money to you and just dumping it in front of you. So do yourself a favor and offer gift cards. And finally, our last point, and this one is very important: communicate policies and deadlines. So this one all comes down to good customer service. We all know the old saying that the customer is always right. That is not true. A lot of times the customer is very, very wrong, but the customer generally thinks that they're right. That's why it's our job to make sure we set expectations with the customer on the front end and do everything that we can to over-communicate things that tend to be hot button issues for customers. The first one being return and exchange policies. I would encourage you, if you haven't done it already, to take some time to think through and then write out a good return policy. I think it's definitely a good idea to accept returns for things that are broken, for things that don't fit correctly, things like that. But beyond that, there are benefits to offering a more generous return and exchange policy. The biggest of which being that it's going to help your customers feel more comfortable about completing their purchases, therefore improving your sales conversion. If I'm trying a new product for the first time, maybe it's a new t-shirt, and I don't know how that t-shirt is exactly gonna fit, or I don't know if I'm gonna like the fabric or the color or whatever it is, having the opportunity, the ability to be able to return that if I'm not totally satisfied with it is gonna make me feel more comfortable going ahead and completing that purchase. But again, in some circumstances, it can be okay to say, no, we don't accept returns or exchanges. But whatever you decide, you need to think through all of the implications. So if you're going to accept returns, under what circumstances? Why wouldn't you accept a return for something? Why would you? Who's gonna pay for the return shipping? Would you pay for it or would the customer pay for it? These are all things that you need to think through and plan for. And once you've determined what your return and exchange policy is, then you have to communicate that clearly to your customers in a place where they are definitely going to see it. On the product display page, clearly in your footer, at the checkout before they complete their purchase. It's not enough to just have a good return and exchange policy. Your customers need to see it before they make their purchases. Hiding your policy in the fine print is always a bad idea. If you have a customer who didn't see your return and exchange policy and they're already trying to return something and they're frustrated, simply telling them, hey, we don't accept returns on clearance items is not going to be enough to satisfy that customer. So it's really important that whatever our policies are, we make them very obvious and very easy to find. And again, that all comes back to setting expectations. So if a customer can see very clearly on the front end, hey, if I buy this clearance or this final sale product, this store is not going to allow me to return it, they'll be able to make a more informed decision. And while you might still have a few customers who try to get away with returning things that you've clearly told them they can't return, you'll have a lot less of that because you've communicated well. The other thing you want to take some time to think through and then clearly communicate is shipping deadlines. 2020 has been astronomically difficult on shipping services and fulfillment centers already, and that's only going to be more the case as we move into the historically hectic holiday delivery season. During the holidays, shipping and delivery delays are a guarantee. Popular shipping solutions in the US even go so far as to invite sales teams and customer support to make deliveries themselves just to make up for the delivery deficit that they already have. And even with all of that, even with all hands on deck, there are still delays, which is why 55% of Ecwid merchants surveyed said that they were actually going to move up their shipping deadlines so that their customers know when they need to complete their purchases by in order to get their products on time. And I would say it behooves you to think through that process and do the same. Take some time to research and figure out when your customers will need to have completed their purchase and when you need to have your products in the mail or with the courier in order for your customers to receive them on time. And then once you determine what that lead time is, communicate that as well to your customers and make sure it's communicated very clearly. There's nothing worse at the holidays than ordering something and thinking it's going to be on time and then messaging the store when it doesn't show up and finding out that it's not going to make it. Not only do you risk harming brand trust, but you also risk ruining the holidays. You don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Just do the research and let your customers know when they have to place their orders so that they can get back to the business of whatever it is they do during the holidays. And that is, shockingly, everything I have for you. Hopefully this was a good survey of some easy things that you can do to get a little bit more prepared for the holiday shopping season if you haven't already. And I'll also go ahead and include some links to some other articles and blogs in the description that you can check out to get a little more detail on some of the things we talked about and probably some things that we didn't talk about. And if there's something else that you want to know about, whether it's for the holidays or anything else, let us know in the comments. And as always, do not forget to subscribe and check out the blog for even more wonderful holiday tips and tricks. And verily I say, we shall see you back here soon.